Hi, Regina.
Hi.
Hey, Deanne, are you back from your vacation?
No, I'm still out. How you guys
What?
doing?
Oh,
You said you were coming back when?
No. I said I would be on Monday. I'm taking time out of my vacation to be with
Oh,
you wonderful ladies and men.
oh, how sweet it is. Look at you, Deanne. I feel so honored.
Well, I
Thank
gotta
you,
make
both
some money
Rose.
still.
wants to
Oh,
make
my,
money on her vacation.
I
Girl.
know. Did you
Yes.
see all that money she made?
I know. She just killing.
Yes, with Bitcoin and Ethereum. But I will let you know, like Rose said this morning, the trades were all off. I think there was about 5 of them they discarded off of
Oh,
Swipe coin.
Oh,
Oh no, was
yeah,
it
I
Swipe
did
coin?
not. The only one that I looked at was the
Swipe
last.
option.
Yes, the sub
Um,
option.
yeah, there was like 5 of them they discarded.
Oh,
for real. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it went the opposite way. The thing was, it kept on being bullish, and I think what they anticipated was it was going to drop down and then go back up, but it never did.
really, the only option, sub option I took was the NCD USD.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only one, but I did not really follow their entry zone. I just looked at Liberty, and then it was prime, it was ready, so I took it.
oh, well.
Right.
Hmm. Yeah. So I had a little bit of time. It was at my break time, so I looked at it, and I saw that it was coming down as a put. Just click on the put, and yeah. And that's the only one I took today. I did not really go into the market to check it out.
Yeah, I just did only AU this morning.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the only one I basically, and then I think there was one that Henry sent, right? Oh, JPY.
Yeah, he sent a lot of, I think it was AJ and AU he sent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, AJ wasn't cooperating.
Yeah, it looks like they won. I mean, all those, the last 4 won.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the ones around 705 through 448, they're all discarded.
Oh, okay.
And if those who don't know, you can look through the little search, and it'll tell you guys which was won, which is active, and what has been discarded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rehab,
Yes.
you have a question?
I just logged in. I'm sorry. That was a good catch.
What do you mean, Rehab? You did not want to talk to us? What's going on here?
Actually, I just got in and then I had my name. Mildred. That's not Mildred. How are you all doing?
Good.
We are doing good, Rehab. Do you have any question?
Not right now. Maybe as we go. I don't know.
Okay.
All right.
So, I'm going to show you like what Deanne was talking about, how you can check on the status of an idea that was sent. So you want to make sure to check on the status because sometimes they discard it or they'll say, don't consider that trade anymore. So we always want to check on the status, before we go in. So I'm going to show you how you check on that, okay?
Cool. Thanks.
Thank you, Rehab. Rahab or Rehab? I'm sorry, I'm not.
It don't matter. Rahab, either way.
Okay. All right. So I'm logging on I'm logging into my other phone and I'm going to show you how it looks like on my iPhone, okay? One moment. So there will be a little bit of silence, but don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, so let me show you. So I have my swap option right here. So I'm going to click on it. And you see that little house at the bottom is like home. You click
Yes.
on, okay, you click on home. And then there's a search next to home at the bottom. So I click on it. And then do you see to the right, it shows idea status.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's why you can see, okay, this idea that was sent, the NZD USD won, that idea actually won. And then when you see discarded, it means that you don't even need to go in there and take it. Because
okay.
that, okay, that idea is not good any longer.
Okay.
So you don't want to go there, okay?
Okay.
So you can kind of see the status, you can see
Yes.
lost, but you can see the status. So make sure you go and you check it out first. You know, you go here and you look at the status of the ideas. If it still says active, you can still go in and and make sure of the time also, because sometimes some educators will not update it. So it might still say active, but it actually is maybe discarded or too late. So you also want to check on the time, you know. So for instance, let me tell you, okay, so I'm getting back from work and I say, oh, there was an idea. And then I look at the time and I'm like, oh, but it was sent 7:25 in the morning. And now what, 7 p.m. Central Time? I mean, it's too late. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Well, because it was sent at 11:48, you see the time? So if I go in and I look at the time, especially for Forex, and I see, okay, it was sent at 11:48, and now maybe it's 1 p.m., most likely that idea is no longer valid.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So you also want to to look at the time, because sometimes I miss it. Sometimes I do receive the notifications, but sometimes you might be distracted. You receive an idea and then you only realize maybe 30 minutes later, and then you look and you're like, oh, okay, or maybe I should go in, but make sure you check on the status. Sometimes the status is not updated, but make sure that that idea that was sent, maybe they say it should have reached 680. So look on your maybe trading view or look on your broker and see if it already reached that area. If it already reached it, then there's no need for you to go back in again. You know, if you see that it was already went through that area, means no longer valid. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. So you also want to double check, make sure, check on the time that the idea was sent. Make sure sometimes an educator can make a mistake, and everybody makes a mistake. Sometimes they might say it's a put when it should be a call. Right? And then because they just enter that in, and then, you know, with technology, sometimes you might push on put and then it will change it to call. So you also need to make, when you go in there, just look and analyze and see, okay, is that currency going down or up?
Oh, yeah.
Right? So if they say put, and you see that that currency is actually going down, I will not go in it. Also, maybe the educator, it was a typo, so I will not go in there. You see what I'm saying, Rehab?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you see, okay, maybe it's a call, and then you see that now, instead of the currency going down for me to buy it, it keeps on going up. I won't enter. So I'll be like, okay, so maybe it was a typo. Maybe the educator meant put instead of typing call.
Okay.
Or if you have a doubt, make sure, don't hesitate to type on the chat, you know, in Telegram, and say, you know what, that's the idea that was sent. Do you think it should be a put? I'm kind of confused. It doesn't look like it should be a put, that it should be a call, and then somebody will be there to maybe explain it, confirm it to you. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Right. And you know, most of the time, the end is pretty good at responding.
Yes.
I'm guilty.
And I would say
I learned from Rose.
The end of Rose lately, I don't know about Rose. Rose lately, she's been like missing in action. No, I'm just kidding. I love you, girl. But either one of us, but more consistently, I think Diane and Jenny. So Diane or Jenny, but we'll make sure to, I sometimes glance at it, you know, but when I'm caught up with work, you know, sometimes I might not respond right away, but I will always try to make sure to reply.
Okay, thank you.
Coach Carole, I have a question.
Yes.
When you're chatting and the second candle doesn't have a wing, but it has a body, do I go to the third one or?
Yeah, you can go to the third one. Usually, you can try, okay, what Carole says is that when you see a candle that has no, and that would be more like Rose is the specialist in that, but he likes a candle that has the wick because it means that there's more information or there's more data. So usually he will go to the next one before, you know, the second one, or whichever has more information. Or if you see a doji is a candle that has no body. You know, you see a candle that is flat. So he will skip that one to go to the next one. But even the one with her body, if it has the wick at the top, at least there's kind of some information for you. But I think you prefer, because you want to have a range or an area, I like it with a wick. So I can show it to you. So let me explain what I'm talking about, okay?
Like now I'm chatting this CHF JPY.
Okay. Look at all this. Okay, so you say CHF?
JPY.
Let me see.
Where did it go?
Do I even have that CHF? JPY. Let me see, I don't. So let me. So, and is that one, are you, tell me, is that a put or call?
A put.
Okay, girl. So if it is a put, so I'll go first with I do the 1 hour. I know Carrie does the 1 day, you know, you need to chart the 1 day. For time purposes, I'll just go straight to the 1 hour and then I'll go to the 15 minutes, okay? So does that make sense to you? I know Carrie does 1 day.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll go to 1 hour. So this one has no wick, okay? You see that one?
Yes.
Okay, so has no wick. You can still draw it, but me, I like it when it has a wick because it gives me an area. It gives me an area because now when I'm tracing it, it's just giving me an 597. You see the last 3 digits? Okay, but me, I prefer it when it is an area. So I have, okay, so I'm going to the one before, right? Do you see what I'm doing? So it's giving me an area instead of just, so it's giving me an area when I do the week. This is giving me between 678 and 716.
Yes.
Okay. So that's why I prefer it when there's a week, because there is an area that I can play with instead of just one number. Because at least with this, I have an area that I can bank on this here. And I cannot do that when I don't have a wick on the candle. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's actually a good area, right, Rose?
Yeah, looks like.
It looks like a good area. So I will do it like that, and then I do the same thing for.
Actually, I would. I've gone higher.
Gone higher.
To the 800.
To the 800.
100.
Over there. Okay. I see. Yeah, that's a good area.
So what's the entry point there? Is it 678 or 760?
Okay, hold on. I'll go here. 800. Let me remove that one. I will actually do something like that. What do you think, Rose?
Yeah, that's fine.
Something like that. And but that is for the 1 hour. And do you know why I did that? Is because it comprises a lot of, you see how those candles, it's kind of an area right here. Yeah. So I'll do the same thing for the 15 minutes. I like it when there is a wick.
So you're doing price action.
I'm doing both charting and price action.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
So for instance, for this one, that's a large area though. That one is not bad either. Yeah. So for this one, I'll go. And then what I do is I look at where the thing is hitting the most. You see what I'm saying? So I could have done it here. You see? I could have done it here. You see what I'm saying? But it's already met it. So let me show you. So I could have done it here because you have the candle here. You see the body, right?
Yes.
I could have done it here, but over here, there is more movement. You have more, so I would have drawn mine over here higher than over here because there's not too much movement over here. I don't know if it makes sense.
It does.
Okay. I will be where I see a lot of movement because I know that the floor, because it's going up, the floor will eventually become the ceiling. And I see that it hit the floor a lot of time over here. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So the floor will ultimately become a ceiling for a put or a selling market. Am I saying it right, Rose? I know Coach Rose is the specialist.
No, you are right. Yeah, it just makes more sense, like you said, to go to the busiest areas that are hitting the ceilings and the floors.
See, Coach Rosie is the specialist. I was looking for the word. Is the busiest. The busiest. I was like, how do you say that? Yeah, the busiest area. Yes.
Yeah.
So that's even better. Yeah. Does that make sense, Regina?
Yes, it does. Thank
Yeah.
you.
So you can go to the previous one, but me, I like it to match it with the price action. Price action is mainly like on a put or selling market, the previous floor or the floor of a previous market, the floor will be it ultimately become a ceiling. So what I look at where are the floor. Where is the floor on this market? Where are candles hitting the most on this market? And then I match it, I draw it, and then it becomes the ceiling for a sell market. So I wait till this thing goes up over there, and I know it will eventually come down.
Makes sense. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Question, when you do the price action, are you just doing the hour and 15 minutes? Or are you going through the whole day?
I do the hour and the 15 minutes because I don't want to wait too long. I know for the daily, it will take longer time.
Right.
And I know Carrie was saying that it hits the most on the hourly and the 15 minutes. So that's why I'm doing mostly the hour and the 15 minutes.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're welcome. But I know that people also do it on the daily and 4 hours. So I haven't tested the daily yet.
Another question. So let's say the market, everything aligns. Do you enter it in expiration time, 3 minutes or 5 minutes, or that depends with how fast it is moving?
It depends. Yeah, you say a key thing. So in order for you to know if a currency is fast, it means that you would have dealt with that currency so many times so that you know the movement of the currency, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if you know, because I know AJ is a really fast one. So with AJ, like JPY is that currency is a Ferrari. That one is fast. Sometimes it comes even before the 30 minutes or the 45 or the o'clock. So with that kind of currency, you want to build a relationship. So you want to be used to it and okay, when I do it with 2 minutes, am I able to make profit? Or if I do it with 3 minutes, what happens? So that's why you need to document it and see, okay, if I do it with 5 minutes, am I making profit or am I having a lesson? Now you try with 3 minutes. Am I making profit with AJ or am I having a lesson? Or let me try the 2 minutes and see how it's working for me. With AJ, sometimes if you do it with 2 minutes, you are in profit. But it depends again on your experience with the currency. So that's why it's good to choose maybe 2 currencies and then you get familiar with them, see how they act, see how fast they sell or they buy. But you want to have that relationship. Me, I like USD, JPY. I know Rose does not like UJ. I know Elizabeth like AUD, USD. I know Jenny likes AUD, USD. They know how those currencies work. So try to find a relationship. It's like you are dating somebody, right? You know how that person reacts, if they like chocolate or they don't like chocolate, they like, so it's the same thing. You build a relationship with the currency.
Yeah, because last night I made a mistake with EJ. I put it like, I know it was moving too fast. I put it 3 minutes.
Yeah.
I lost.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Like the JPY job is fast. So we call it Ferrari. You see how those Ferrari are fast? Mm-hmm. You gotta be fast with them. So if you are somebody who is not as fast, you want to go with like currencies like USD, AUD, USD, AUD, AU, because they are not as fast as the JPY currencies.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can do AU. You can also try EU. You can try NZD, USD, and see how they work for you. They are not as fast as the JPY currencies.
Okay, that's a good advice. Thank you.
Yeah. But I know like somebody like Deanne, who is a fast finger, that's hers. That UJ, EJ, you know, that's her husband. She's built relationship with them. She knows
multiple.
them. They know her. They know she's a fast finger. So like they're like, okay, we better give it to her. But
So how long do you go in for with the
I go in for 5
JPY
minutes.
currencies?
the JPY.
Yeah, the currencies. How long? Is it 3 minutes, 5 minutes? How many minutes?
For me, with some of the JPY's currencies, I sometimes do 1 minute, 2 minutes.
See, I do 5 minutes.
See, so it's working differently with the end. For me, when I did the 5 minutes, I have a lesson. So, and then also it depends on when you enter. Diane is a fast fingered. So maybe by the time I enter, it's already, you know, developed itself, and then I'm running out of time, and then I'm having a lesson. You see?
Mm-hmm.
It depends on when you are entering too. So that's why I do a quick 2 minutes and I'm out. Yeah. But that's why it's good to document it. So that's what Carrie was saying, like to document, like try to see like for 2 weeks, try to work with AJ and see, okay, how is AJ working? You know, let me try the 5 minutes with AJ on the timing. Let me see how AJ reacts, or let me try the 3 minutes and see how it reacts. And then you can document it and see if you are winning more with the 5 minutes or your 3 minutes or the 2 minutes.
I think I have mastered Euro JPY.
See, girl?
It's a 2 minutes. 1 minute in and out.
How long have you been dating EJ?
He's my man.
What? She's got it. Wow, that's good. EJ for me is not my favorite.
Huh? What did you say, Carole? What did you say?
EJ is not my favorite pair to me.
Rose likes AJ.
Yeah, I like AJ, I like UJ, and AU.
AU.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know Coach Rose does not like UJ at all.
Oh my God, I hate him. Every time I go in, I lose. I don't even think it has anything to do with it. I think it's just mentally I already know I'll lose with UJ. Even if it was gonna be perfect entry, I don't think I'd win anything because I already know subconsciously I'll lose. So yeah.
Yeah. Any other question, Ivy, on, do you have a question on swap coin? Okay, I have a question for Deanne. Deanne, explain to people how did you do well on vacation? And then me, I was not even on vacation, I was home. How were you able to take that trade? Did you use the scalper?
Yeah, I use a scalper. So when it comes in, I just hop on and then evaluate the market. And they'll tell you if it's going to be a sell or a buy. And then I'll just chart it out and bam. It was quick.
Look at you.
But see, I got in on time. See, when I get the alerts all the time, either on my watch or on my phone. Mm-hmm. And then I just jump in, and I have my computer by me on vacation. So I was able to jump in and get in.
Okay. So when you do the scalper, do you use the short position? Do you use those tools, or how do you do it?
Actually, you know, I do it with me. I literally go through how charting would be, and then of course I'm going to stay above the EMA line because that's the profit line. Yeah, so you because if they tell you sell and it's still below the line, you just got to give it the time to reach that line and then get right in.
Okay.
So I'm just charting it out. I don't know if it's prodigy, but I mean, I never fail. I make money.
Okay. So you go.
Good for you, Deanne.
Oh, thank you.
So you don't use so what do you use for your stop loss?
My stop loss will
How do you
always
calculate
be,
it?
yeah, what I do is I go back a day and then I'll pick the lowest that it has hit the weakest of the candle. And that will be my stop loss. And then I'll do also an hour, exactly how Kendry said. Do the day, the hour, and the 15.
Okay, so let me go there. So let me try. Okay, so let's go to. So let me go to BTC USD, okay?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Where's my BTC? So let me go to BTC USD right here.
Right.
It's it looks like it's selling. So let me see the 1 hour.
Yeah, so if you go to the hour on that, you see the weakest point is at 18,651 within the day. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not the day. I'm going all the way many days.
Are you within should I go to the day?
To the day.
So yeah, to the day. So it would be 21,245.
21,245.
Mm-hmm. The weakest.
Where do you find that, Deanne?
Where do I find that? It's the weakest right there. What would you get? 21267? I have 21245 on mine. Hold on here. Let me do this.
Okay, so you go there. Okay.
21258. Sorry.
Okay, so you go over here, and that will be your stop loss. Okay. I got you.
Yeah.
So that's the first candle. Well, the live candle.
The day? From a day.
For the day.
For the day.
And then you'll use that as your stop loss?
Yes.
Okay, so you're using the point to which it opened up during the day. It was the lowest point of the day, right?
That is correct.
Okay, I got you. Okay. And what do you do for your take profit?
My take profit, I am then going into the hour and 15 and seeing how high it hit. And it has to be above that Emma line. Now, I'm not sure if I'm doing it right, but that's how I've always done it. And it has always hit. So if we're doing that, then it's going to be above the Emma line. So in this one,
so if it's going to be above the Emma line, what are you taking it as a sell or a buy?
See, it depends on how it's coming through. So these have been sells, so it would be the sell.
Yeah. Okay.
So I would hit the 21727 because it has to be above the Emma line. You can't take it in the middle of the Emma line.
But if it's a sell, it's going down. So the take
correct.
profit has to be down though.
That is correct. Well, not the take. Well, the stop loss. Sorry, stop loss would be above.
Yeah,
the take profit would be below.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but the take profit will be down here. Maybe you can see the lowest. How do you see it? You see the lowest point?
The lowest point.
For the take profit?
To the take profit, exactly.
Okay.
It's confusing. I mean,
but where's the lowest point there? I'm confused. I don't understand. Where's the lowest point there for the take profit? Oh, like you have to. Okay, that's what you're doing, Carole.
Yeah. So I'm going back to see how low it went because it might eventually hit that line.
So they're around
27.47.
Go back a day.
Or you can go a day and see. Okay, let me go a day.
You go a day, it hit
It hit that part here, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Cool.
It's hard to explain. I don't know how I do. I mean, I do it, and it's just I just have to learn how to teach you. I mean, you're a perfect teacher.
So,
You and
so,
Rose.
so, so do you wait? Do you wait for your orders to
Oh, I just
close, or
wait for
when you're
them to
in
come. Yeah, I don't
when
do
you're
it
in
myself.
profit,
I
you
wait till
close
they
out?
come in.
No. Like when you're it's already running. When you're in profit, do you close out, or do you wait for it to get to the TP1?
Oh no,
whatever?
I take it before I close out. If I see profit, I just close it out. But this one that
Okay.
happened this morning, that came quick. That was less than 5 minutes, and I had profit.
Okay. And the leverages, I know Kendry was trying to explain this weekend about the leverages with the brokers, that you have to be careful about that. And I guess it's the lot size. Have you experienced anything like that?
How much is your balance? It depends also on your balance and how much you want to leverage.
So if you have like a balance of 500 in the broker account,
you want to
so
do
that
0.01.
0.01, right? So that's what determines the leverage, right? Because
Yeah,
he said they could close you out if it goes the wrong way.
It depends on the risk that you want. If you're a risk taker, for me, because of a small balance, I don't want to take that much risk. So I'll go with a 0.01. But if you're like, okay, I don't care, I have money, people, they might go depending on your risk tolerance. Some people, even with $500, will go with a 0.1. But as recommended by the educators, when you have less than $1,000, you want to go with 0.01. It's like 1%. Because with those binaries, with those digital currencies, they move very fast. So
they do.
as you can win $100 in 1 minute, you can also lose $100 in 1 minute.
In 1 minute, yeah.
So they move really fast. It's not like Forex, they are moving very fast in seconds. So that's why they are recommending for any amount less than $1,000, you want to do 0.01, which is equivalent of a 1% risk of your capital. Yeah.
Okay.
But because Forex is not as dynamic as the digital currencies, you can take up to 6% of your capital, when you do your trades. You agree with me, right? You can take 2% 3 times, which is a maximum of 6% on of your capital. You see what I'm saying, Ivy? But then with a digital currency, I mean, they move so fast. The risk of you even losing money is so much greater than they are recommending to be on the safer side. Go with 0.01 on an account that is less than $1,000.
Yep.
And then there's a calculator also that Carole was showing. I haven't really checked on that, but you can calculate based on the stop,
amount
based on the stop loss, the distance between the stop loss and so many other things. You can actually calculate if you want to go with 0.02 or 0.03, depending on the amount and the stop loss.
Do you know where that calculator is? Can you show?
I think it's where is it again? I think it's, hold on, let me look. It's harmonics. Hold on. Where is it at again, Rose?
It's on Liberty.
Liberty, right? You see that calculator? Okay.
Yeah.
So you go here. So they say account size, which is how much you have, right?
Yeah.
Percentage, risk. Okay, let me see. What is your whatever? Let me try AutoCAD. entry. So they'll ask you for the entry point, right? They'll ask you for the stop loss. Percentage. What is percentage? Percent. Let me see.
But this is for Forex. Not it doesn't this one doesn't have the
Yeah, that is for Forex.
the crypto options.
Have crypto. Do you
Oh,
have
Deanne shared one.
Yeah, that's the compound daily calculator.
where do you see that?
Oh no, I just applied the link into the chat.
Oh, okay, thank you. Oh, is that what you use? Deanne, for
Yeah, that's what I use.
for the digital currencies too?
Well, that's what I use to calculate what I want to make for, for that day. But for currencies, that's what you're doing. Duh. Sorry.
Yeah. That's okay. So
No, I would use then that little calculator that's already on Liberty.
because that calculator, okay, let me see if we are. That calculator only you can only do it with Forex. I don't know if they have digital currencies though.
They don't have digital currencies.
They don't. They don't.
If you go to Swipecoin, there's a calculator there. You can use it for Bitcoin and Ethereum.
Let's try that one. I have so many windows. Okay, let me try another one. I think you're right, Deanne.
Yeah, I see it.
So I'm gonna go to strategies. I go to DCX, scalper.
Look at that one, just went down.
Okay, there you go. Here is your answer.
Oh yeah, I see.
Thank you, Deanne.
You're welcome.
And then, okay.
Have your entry point, your stop loss, like, I don't know, 19. It's going down. 22, 24. Let me see, 23. Account size, 4,000. What should we do? I made a mistake. Shouldn't be 0. Okay.
Oh, so okay.
It's telling you if you put, so that will be your risk.
$50.
Yeah, $51. So that's 5%. So that's 0.05.
Wait, are they looking at the account balance or what you're actually trading?
They are looking at the account balance and the distance between, if you were to go beyond the stop loss, the distance between your entry point and your stop loss. So that's why you have those two data here, because it's also considering the distance.
So what's supposed to be there where it says result? your lot size?
Yeah, lot size.
Lot size.
Calculate.
So I guess that's what.
Yeah. So if I change to, maybe I want to do 10%, then you are risking 100. Yeah. Yeah.
0.01.
Oh, so that's gonna be 0.01, your
Mhm.
lot size. Okay.
So actually, if your goal is only 6%, you just put 6% and just do one
6%
trade.
there. Just put
Right.
6%
Yeah.
there.
And bam, you make it. Yeah. You only have to do one trade if you can do 6 on a Bitcoin.
Exactly.
And then just recalculate. Or did it calculate? Oh, okay. Huh?
What's 6%?
Yeah,
6% is not really giving me anything.
I know. I saw that. It's giving you 0.
Oh, wow.
Mhm.
So it's saying you have to trade a minimum of 10%. 10%.
To see something, right?
Change the stop loss and see what that happens.
So still giving me, let's try 10. Is that calculator? Should change it. It's not changing it.
But it's the lot size. So maybe you have to enter the lot size in. Enter 0.001.
I don't think you can enter anything there.
No, you can't. It's grayed out.
Yeah, it comes depending on what you put
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah.
What if you put
Those
your
are the
stop
only
loss a little?
Hmm?
Put your stop loss a little bit less than that. Maybe it's too big, too wide, too like,
Should I put maybe
like
22?
22,000.
Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
And you can also pull up this calculator on the swipe coin leverage ideas. You do see the calculator there also. So if you go to the leverage, you can show where the calculator is at there also.
On the leverage?
Yeah, go to leverage, all leverage ideas, and you'll see the swipe, the calculator on the right-hand side.
On the swipe coin strategy?
Yeah, on the swipe coin strategy.
Oh, right here. Is
Yep,
that the
right
one?
there.
Yeah.
That's it. And you'll see it there also. And you
Oh,
see there all your information.
looks like it looks more accurate.
Yeah, I like
Mhm.
this one better. Exactly.
That one looks.
So try 6% there.
Okay, so let's try a stop loss of 34. Oh,
32.
less than the. Let's do 32. Oh, but
Yeah, it
then
is more accurate, I think.
that one is 6%.
And there's no, where's the risk? Why isn't it showing anything
About
on the risk?
6% of that.
Mm-hmm.
So your
Maybe
loss.
you need to put 0.00 something or no?
Okay, hold on.
That put 3,200.
Because it should be showing you the risk, how much you are risking.
Yeah, put 6.0.
Yeah, there you go.
These are 60.
Yep, that's it.
So the thing should be that if you want to raise $60, you should put 0.047.
As the lot size?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because you see what it's saying right here, the description is like result.
Yeah.
Like that's the lot size.
Okay.
So if you want to raise like $60 on the $1,000 account or capital on BTC USD based on this information,
Mm-hmm.
your lot size should be 0.047.
Yeah.
So let's try, maybe you want to do 9%. Let me see if it changes. Yeah, it changes.
Yeah.
So, but then the risk is still the same. Oh, 9.0. Let me try 9.0.
$90.
$90. Then your lot size should be 0.070. I think I like that calculator better.
Yeah, I like this one better too.
0.07. Okay.
Mhm.
That's the lot size. Oh, okay. And then you just keep an eye on it. Okay, I'm gonna try it.
Try that.
Yeah, and remember, you don't have to wait till it hits the stop loss. You can definitely, choose
You
to,
have to just monitor
stop
it.
it, close it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because practicing, when I practice on demo, sometimes it can hit it, you can see it's in profit, and then you say, okay, let me see what it's gonna do. It turned around and went and hit the stop loss.
That's right. That's
Well,
a good one. Thank you so
And
much.
just also know too that when you do the Bitcoin or the Ethereum, it is going to take a while. It could be a long trade too. So just be patient. It's not going to be like our Forex and binaries.
But then they charge you if it takes, like, I don't know whether I can sleep with a trade open though. What if it hits the stop loss when I'm asleep?
Can you imagine Diane will leave that trade open for like 2-3 days?
Really?
Oh yeah.
Days.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But what are the charges? The broker charges you for the swap charges and the slippage and all that. It's not too high?
I haven't experienced that it was high. No.
Okay.
Were you charged before more?
Huh?
Were you charged before more money than necessary?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
No, we have just been practicing on demo. I'm now contemplating doing the live account, and that's why I'm asking all these questions, because I don't want to go in, because I'm thinking the demo might not always show you the whole true picture.
I see. Okay. But I don't think it should be because the thing that a broker is paid on is based on the spread.
Mm-hmm.
The spread, that is the distance between, your entry point, and it's not really based on how many days the trade is running. It's more of the spread.
Yeah, but sometimes I've seen when practicing, there's a swap fee. It says swap or something. Like if it was going on the negative and then it came on the positive, there's something that it says like a swap fee. Yeah, like a swap fee, and it charges like other than the regular charges, there's a swap fee. And that
you're going to get
noticed.
charged that if you're going to modify it and swap it. The whole idea is to just keep the trade as is.
No, but I've not changed the trade though. I've noticed this happens when the trade maybe was running like at a negative for a while, and then it changed and went into profit. Then there's a swap fee, and especially if it stayed like overnight into the next day, this charge is there. That's what it shows me on the demo. And not all the trades, just some of them. Because like now I'm looking at one here that charged a swap fee of $3.16, and then the charges was 10 cents. So the whole charge was that.
What broker do you use?
This is Hugo's Way. This is the demo on Hugo's Way. But there was the same thing on Osprey too, because I have demos on both of them. And the swap fee was also there on Osprey. Yeah, the swap fee was also there on Osprey, because I'm looking at it right now.
Okay, so you are teaching us something. So let's see. So I have this thing. It says, what is a swap fee in Forex? Okay, let's see. What is that? Okay, you only get charged a swap fee when you keep a trade open overnight.
See?
This fee is the difference in interest rate between two different currencies of the particular pair you have the open trade on.
Because I only noticed that happens if the order stayed like then into the next day, then there's a swap fee.
Well, I didn't know that.
So if you close the trade the same day, you shouldn't get the swap fee.
You shouldn't get the swap fee,
Yeah.
but now it depends on whether you're closing it in profit or with losses. Because sometimes you don't want to close in a loss, and it might turn around and go into profit.
So they say this fee is basically the difference in interest rate between two different currencies of the particular pair. Okay. Okay, thank you, Ivy.
Yeah.
So there's more information on that. They say how does, how do they calculate that? You know, you can see it says, yeah, I see. Okay. So they have the swap type in points, swap long, swap short, 3-day swap. Okay. All right. All right. Thank you, Ivy. So I'll do more research on that. And
yeah,
what it is. Thank you for, yeah. It's something
Thank you, Carole.
I did not know about that. All right, so I think we are done. Thank you so much. There's another session coming up. And so, yeah, as usual, bring your guest on Tuesdays so that you don't have to pay the scholarship fee. But thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll see you next Monday. I appreciate
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Hello, Miss Irene, are you ready? I see that you are ready. You are shining. Look at that. Shiny top, everything. The girl is ready to present.
You're gonna fill in so many gaps because let me just close this.
Can you stop the recording, Carole? Do you have ability to stop the recording?
No, I don't.
Maybe you can just sign out, then sign in again.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think that's what we should do, Rose.
I'll
be able to do it.
Okay.